In a move that's equal parts headline-grabbing and eyebrow-raising, Elon Musk has declared that he's starting a brand new political party he's calling the America Party. Just days after Republicans pushed through a massive law set to add nearly $4 trillion to America's debt, Musk decided he had seen enough, taking to Twitter to announce that Independence Day was the perfect moment to question whether Americans should free themselves from what he called the two-party, or some would say uniparty system. He followed that with a poll asking if he should start this new party, and by a 2-to-1 margin, respondents said yes. The very next day, he tweeted again, "By a factor of 2-to-1, you want a new political party, and you shall have it." When it comes to bankrupting our country with waste and graft, we live in a one-party system, not a democracy. Today, the America Party is formed to give you back your freedom. These are big words, but the question everyone should be asking is, will Elon Musk actually do it? Because if history is any guide, there's reason to be skeptical. This is the same guy who predicted in 2019 that fully autonomous Tesla robotaxis would be driving themselves around cities. It didn't happen. In 2016, he claimed you'd be able to summon your car from across the country. Say you're in Los Angeles, your car is in New York, and it would drive to you. Still doesn't exist. He declared that SpaceX would put humans on Mars by the mid-2020s. In 2016, he promised the first manned mission by 2024 and said it would pave the way for a Mars colony. Didn't happen. He promised the revolutionary Hyperloop, a 700-mile-per-hour transit system. Never materialized. And when he bought Twitter, he said it would be politically neutral and not favor the far right or far left. That didn't happen either. He also insisted he wasn't donating to any presidential candidate, yet spent hundreds of millions boosting Republicans. The truth is, Musk lies as freely as he tweets, and almost every time he makes grandiose promises, the result is disappointment. So when he says he's going to form a new political party, you'd be wise to take it with a grain of salt, because bullshitter's gonna bullshit. But let's humor the idea and ask, if Elon really does launch the America Party, who does this hurt more, Democrats or Republicans? To answer that, just look at the facts. Musk spent over $250 million electing Republicans. He appeared alongside Trump repeatedly and promoted right-wing influencers after buying Twitter while actively suppressing left-wing accounts. According to Pew Research, 73% of Republicans have a favorable opinion of Musk compared to just 12% of Democrats. Even his own AI tool, Grok, was asked whether creating the America Party would help Democrats, and it replied yes, because it would split the Republican vote. Historically, third parties tend to siphon votes from their ideological side, just like Ross Perot hurt George H.W. Bush in 1992 and helped Bill Clinton win. And the moment Musk floated this idea, Donald Trump lashed out defensively, attacking Musk for benefiting from billions in subsidies, more than any human in history, and accusing him of hypocrisy. Trump wrote that without those subsidies, Elon would have to pack up his rockets, close Tesla, and move back to South Africa. Clearly, if Trump is lashing out, he recognizes this is a serious threat to the Republican coalition. Yet the real irony here is that if Musk is so upset about the government wasting money, he has only himself to blame. He personally funded the Republicans who exploded the deficit. Let's not forget that 25% of all current US debt was added during Trump's first term. Republicans love to pretend they are fiscal conservatives, but in reality, they run up massive debts while handing tax cuts to the wealthy. Musk is no different. He spent his time with access to government power, attacking agencies that held him accountable, like USAID, the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, the EPA, and the National Labor Relations Board. He didn't go after the Pentagon, the biggest source of waste, fraud, and abuse in the federal government. He went after the regulators who dared scrutinize his companies. He is not a champion of fiscal responsibility. He is a billionaire oligarch, determined to protect his own bottom line. So when he talks about creating a new political movement for the people, remember, this is the same self-dealing opportunist he's always been. But even if his base is overwhelmingly right-wing, we shouldn't pretend this is without risk for Democrats. Political frustration is real, and many Americans feel disillusioned with both parties. But this is the crucial point. No political party is perfect. None ever will be. Parties are simply vehicles to gain power. The right understands this. They don't demand moral or ideological purity. They rally behind whoever will deliver them power. Trump, Musk, whoever comes next. But Democrats often splinter over purity tests and become paralyzed by the idea that anything less than total alignment is a betrayal. And that is exactly the trap to avoid. If Musk goes ahead with the America Party, the smartest strategy for pro-democracy voters is to stay united, to resist the temptation to splinter off in pursuit of a shiny new centrist fantasy that doesn't actually exist. Because Musk is not a centrist. He is a far-right technocrat whose only goal is to make himself richer and more powerful. If you care about protecting reproductive rights, fighting climate change, expanding healthcare, strengthening unions, or reducing gun violence, you can't afford to fracture. You can't afford to be distracted by Musk's theatrics. You have to vote as one bloc, gain power, and actually use that power to pass laws and protect people. So, yes, I understand the allure of something different. But we've been here before, and we know how this story ends. Third parties led by billionaires always serve themselves first. They fracture coalitions, create chaos, and help elect authoritarians. If you care about democracy, the message is simple. Don't fall for it. Stay focused. Stay united. And don't let this self-serving opportunist masquerade as a savior, because he isn't. He's just another oligarch who wants more power. If you found this breakdown helpful, please subscribe to this channel. Just click right here. And if you want to stay in touch beyond the control of tech billionaires, sign up for my newsletter so I can reach you directly if needed. It's free, and there's an option to support us if you'd like. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.